Hi everyone, I am Karan and welcome to Karan's Gyan. Today I'll be talking about Autoline Industries. I'll be giving you a brief outline about the business of this company and I would be sharing its quarter 4 results that came out today. As you know, Autoline Industries has been in news lately. It has been news mainly because our Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the big bull investor, picked up a 5% plus stake in this company, and since then, it has been making upper circuits every day. So let us try to understand what Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala sees in this company and try to debate on the fact whether as an investor should you invest in this company. Now let's get to it. Basically, Autoline Industries has four main businesses. One business is concept styling, design, analysis, and engineering services. So it provides services related to styling, design, and analysis of automobiles and their parts. It includes automotive engineering services for design, concept, styling, product design, and validation. Next is the second part of the business is tool room. So they make a lot of tools. There's press tool design, there is formability analysis, press tool manufacturing, jigs and fixtures. So I don't know pretty much about this area because mechanical engineering is not my field, but I would try to explain you from what I understood. So formability analysis is basically the strength of the structure. So it makes basically sheet metal parts. I would discuss about sheet metal parts when I discuss that aspect of the business. So it makes sheet metal part based tools, and it sees how good are the tools in the structure and how likely is the strength of the tools. So this is pretty much it about the design part, the tool room. The next business is, this is one of the main businesses. This business is mechanical assemblies. So they make a lot of automobile parts such as pedal control system, parking parking brake, door hinges, and jack assemblies. So as you can see, these are pedal control systems. They've got four different pedal control systems. They've got hand parking brakes. There's a foot operated parking brake also, and they've got jack again is a tool, and they've got door hinges. Door hinges are again sheet metal based and rolled section based. So you see sheet metal a lot. So sheet metal is one of the main businesses. So as you know, it basically works in medium and stamped assemblies. So this is the major component of the business: medium and large stamped assemblies. So what is stamped assemblies? And this is basically related to sheet metal. So they actually have a mold of each of these automobile parts. They take a sheet of metal, and due to pressure, they actually mold out these assemblies. So they stamp a metal sheet and they mold out these accessories and they assemble it in a car. So when you see a car's body, it's the body is not made as a whole. There are different stamped metal sheets that are molded, and they are welded together forming a car's body, as you can see. So the main clients of Autoline Industries are Tata, Ashok Leyland, General Motors, Mahindra, Nissan, Skoda, and Fiat. Now we'll like to see the results of Autoline Industries. As I talked about earlier, I said Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala has a different risk profile. He can afford to lose crores of rupees, while we can't afford to even lose a single lakh because we have earned it through rigorous hard work. And we don't have a net worth as big as Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, so we shouldn't take as big as risks Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala takes. So I won't say you should follow Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala into this deal and acquire Autoline Industries. I would just say that this company isn't performing that well, and Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala saw something in this company which I still can't figure out. And Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is a great man and a smart investor, and if we see something in this company, there should be something in it. But if you figure it out, please invest in the stock, but don't invest in the stock if you just following Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. So this is where I want to show you the, the dark side of this company. So if I look at the quarter on quarter results, I see the revenue from operations have been dropping. There was 81 crore revenue from operations last quarter, and this quarter there's only 55 crore revenue from operations. Net expenses again have dropped, well, because there's not much business and factories would not be operating as such, hence net expenses are down. But net profit is kind of consistent, because I won't say net profit, it is basically a loss, a 16.66 crore loss. Even when they had revenues of 81 crores or had revenues of 54 crores. And this is what gets to me, because I don't understand how is this company operating despite showing so many losses and not having significant revenue from operations. Now let us look at the year on year results. The year on year results aren't that great either. We see the revenue from operations have halved compared to last year. So last year about 116 crore revenue was generated from operations, and this year, this quarter, I would say revenue from operations is only 54 crores. Net expenses, again, they are subsequent to the revenue from operations, and I would say the net profit is still, it's still negative. I would say they're still earning a loss. Last year's quarter, they earned a loss of about 8 crores, and this quarter they have earned a loss about 16.66 crores. And the revenue from operations, I feel, should be uh, above a particular cutoff mark. For example, I would say 130 or 140 crores for them to break even. And I don't see automobile industry recovering as fast as soon as possible, because this uh, outbreak, this coronavirus outbreak, has severely affected this industry and many other industries. So I would say kind of hold on for a while and wait and watch in this company. This If this company is good, it can be a good turnaround company. So I would talk about the price. Yeah, so if I look at today there was a 5% upper circuit. In the past, in the past 1 week, it has gained about 25%. So five days upper circuit back to back. Again, this upper circuit frenzy started about on 17th June. Year to date, I see it pretty much is 15% up. It made a low of about 9.65 rupees. If I look at a yearly basis, I see it made a high of 42 rupees, and it is far away from 42 rupees. And if I look at a 3 year basis, it hasn't given great returns. In fact, it has been consistently going down, and the only driver in the stock was Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala buying shares. Now let us look at the shareholding. So the shareholding here is basically, as we can see, we see shareholding is, promoter owns about 29.7% stake, and there are FIIs have no stake, mutual fund houses have no stake, insurance companies have no stake. We got domestic institutional investors having a stake of 17.7%, and non-institutional shareholders having share of 52%, in which Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is included. And if I look at the pledged promoter holdings, about 15% of the holdings of the promoters are pledged, which is not a good sign. Looking at the loss at the balance sheet, looking at only red signs, be it quarterly or be it yearly, and looking at pledged promoter holdings, these are all red flags to me. And guys, this is pretty much it about Autoline Industries, and I would say Autoline Industries is not a, you know it can be a multi-bagger, but as of now, things don't look good for Outline Industries. And I would just request you to, think twice and then get into the stock, and don't just blindly follow Mr. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, because he always has more information than us, and he's got more money, he's got more arsenal than us for him to waste. So again, think twice before getting into Autoline Industries, and this is my take on Autoline Industries. So I hope you like the video and have a nice day.